Hello and welcome back to C++ series. The topic today we will cover is macros. So what are macros and why we use them in the program? Well, macros are just a piece of code which is given a name in the program. For example, the macro starts with a keyword which is define, and then you will choose a name for your macro. For example, you can choose really any name you want. Let's don't have any. So I will use a function which will just print out and CPP statement to the console. Well, use of terminator is optional here. You can either use it or not. It's really depend upon you, but its use is mandatory. So if you don't use the term semicolon at the end of here, it won't give you an error, but it will give you an error if you don't use it here. So now if I call on the function, this will just print CPP to the console. In the same manner, you can define whatever macro you want. For example, I sometimes have to stop the execution of the program at the end. So I will just create a function exit, and that will just wait for user to enter a character. So at the end, I will just write exit, the name of the macro I have created, and this name will replace the code I have written. So as you can see, my execution has been stopped to enter a character from the user. So I will now elaborate some usage of macros where you can use them. You can use them in terms of function overloading. If you want to avoid function overloading, you can simply use macros. For example, if I pass on any variable, I don't have to specify the return type for that variables. I will just write it as a function call. This name has been written, you can see, and then I will just simply print it to the console. So now whatever value you pass on, this will be printed to the console. Like in my case, I have passed on an integer value, so it will be considered and will be printed to the console. Now if I pass on a string, this will also be printed to the console. So you can use macros accordingly, however you want. This was its declaration. It has a name and the replaceable code, and this was it about macros. So goodbye for now. Hope to see you in the next videos.